good barometer for both fighter and really sloppy at times.
Hello and welcome to the first edition of Against the Ropes. Calling the action is myself, Christian Mosqueda Ramos, alongside Gio Garcia.
Yes, sir. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have your popcorn ready. Canelo's the man.
And Chris Rodriguez. Jump into it. Let's go. We're talking about the fight of the weekend. The big clash of the middleweights.
Munguia.
Canelo and Triple G, of course. So
People were waiting. Okay, look.
Chris, you're at the movie theater, right?
Yes, there's, but I'm just saying
A
there's
lot of popcorn on
a lot
this.
of popcorn. I see. There's 2 days.
That's how they get you, man.
That's how they get you. There's 2 days that people watch boxing.
Yeah.
Before I give you this crack, right? If anything happens to you, you're not gonna say, "Oh, please, that place." Please. Right, listen. Right, listen. Let me tell you one thing. Before I give you this crack, I'm gonna give you it. Yeah. Are you gonna tell anyone I'll give it to you?
And I've never seen that with Anthony Joshua going to the body like, oh, this is interesting.
Allowed his talent to flow, and Alexander Povetkin has never been treated like this in all the 36 fights he's ever had in his life. For me, punch-perfect performance, tough night, but, you know, to have a great performance.
Even that was that first time, I was waiting for Rey Mysterio to pop in and do the 619 pound Povetkin.
6 fights he's ever had in his life. For me, punch-perfect performance, tough night, but, you know, to have a great performance. Here we go! 6-1 now! Oh. Randy Orton with the assist for Rey Mysterio. Look at the 619 into the arm.
But he survived, right?
He survived, man. He took the ref gave him all that time. I thought the ref could have stopped it there and then as well. And man, I could have tried to survive. Oh man. Oh, you okay there, Christy? You okay there, Christy? Jeez. Jeez. Yeah. Continue. No.
So they're all surprised. I was like, oh shit, I thought Christian had left. Because that was a big knockout. I might even put it up on YouTube. But man, that shit was amazing.
It was amazing. Man, I made sure when the boxer, because the boxer came from behind, gave us that, because that was one hell of a knockout. And Sergio was right. That knockout reminded him of those
dancing
card,
balloons?
card dealership.
Those dancing balloons?
Oh,
It's crazy. He's doing a one-man wave. Huh?
Oh,
and let's just run the next 6 miles. My coworker was waiting for me. She gave me a protein bar, a bananas, water. I took all of it. I see a woman that has like a big bucket of Skittles. Grab the Skittles.
Like, need that candy?
Boom. Took it, and then as I'm running, like I just need more energy. I see people giving out ice cream. I'm eating ice cream as I'm running. I'm drinking water. I'm throwing water
like a buffet.
behind. Like
Sounds like fun.
I just need
Sounds like a Tekashi 6ix9ine video.
Start
Man,
training
it's
camp for
crazy.
that in November.
This man is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, he texted us
Man.
after he finished.
Yeah,
and he's just
man.
like, dude, I'm dying. Like, my hamstrings are
Yeah.
injured.
Pull
this and that.
muscles.
I'm like, dude, I just hope.
blisters next strain.
I hope you can make it to the podcast next
Yeah.
Thursday, man. I was like, damn,
Shit.
I was worried about you.
Either
Close up of the middle, Gio.
All right, man. We'll make it happen.
Looks like it's heavy.
it is, dude.
Did you bite into it like the?
No, not yet. I'm not gonna do that. I'm hungry, dude. I need some real food. Not no metal calories.
You gotta take the picture when you're biting it, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, we're gonna be there in person when you run your marathon in LA.
yeah. We'll see about that. Hopefully, I'm alive by then.
We'll be. Gio will have the ice cream. I'll have the cookies. and
Skittles.
Alexis will have the Skittles
No.
and the candy.
Yeah.
We'll have someone film it. It's gonna look like a Tekashi 6ix9ine video. It's gonna be amazing, man.
Yeah, you guys are
No,
silly.
that's dope, man.
Estoy con mi amigo Don. Hola, Don.
Canelo, do you want
Saludos.
Do you want a sign?
¿Por cuánto?
So it'll be interesting what happens. So Gio, if you want to introduce our guest.
Yeah, so we have a special guest today. She's been part of the show before. She helps us out because she's a boxing expert. We don't know shit. But we have Lily, aka Chicana Boxing, on with us today. How you doing, Lily?
I'm doing pretty great. Thank you. How about you guys?
Doing good.
Okay, we haven't fought yet, so
Not yet. But we're still
Really?
hitting the
I haven't
banks.
tried to fight you guys yet?
we do have the gloves though.
Just in case. Now they fight every other weekend. Yeah, with Big Baby Miller. I think he got a little bit exposed. I know, like, he took the guy out, but he got boxed by a guy that, you know.
Dude, his body's exposed, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, so
No.
so what was the outcome of that fight?
Big Baby,
'Cause
he
I
knocked
didn't
him out in the
He
fourth.
knocked him out twice. I think in the fourth or sixth. I saw all that fight. I should be talking about it more, but I don't take away anything. I just take away his weight. That's what distracts me from everything.
Big boy.
He's a big guy. I mean, he's got power, but
He's the reason.
Wilder?
No way.
No,
Like
no.
a little beef and shit.
He's the look. This guy, Big Baby Miller, man. I remember one time somebody said there was an article. I forgot where. And they were talking about should there be another heavier weight than heavyweight? I'm
super
like,
heavyweight.
No. Who's this? Who's creating this? You know,
That's
who's
like
the example?
freight weight,
of
dude.
this?
That's like a fucking freight train.
Yeah, and then Big Baby Miller weighing at 300 pounds. But you know what was crazy? On the zone, they showed who has been the
heavy
highest
zone? Oh my-
heavyweights.
They had him with Butterbean up there, bro.
Yeah, you know how much he
Butterbean,
weighed?
legend. Yes.
You know how much he weighed?
Like 400?
453, dude.
Bro, they have you up there with
That's some Andre the Giant Big Show weight, man.
Holy shit.
Just send him over to WWE, man. What the hell?
You have that
I never
face.
thought he
You ever
was that
seen that
heavy.
gif? That black guy. Oh my god.
Dude, they
You
been
know,
have,
it's funny,
like-
400 was a lie.
but they have you up there with Butterbean.
That's
That's
funny,
a
like-
problem.
I'm listening on.
Yeah, we rode. Normally we go like an hour and a half.
I got time, cabrón. I got time for you.
Guys good with that. Yeah, this guy's not emotional, but
I've seen you before, dog.
you seen me before? How?
I don't know,
Seen me on
man.
TV? On
Maybe-
movies?
Maybe he looks like an actor.
He looks like Gabe Rosado.
No.
No.
He looks
Nah,
like he
yeah.
looks like somebody from
Mexican JP.
no,
That used to be my nickname.
he looks like somebody from Jersey Shore.
Oh, the Vinny?
Vinny. Yeah, he looks like Vinny.
You know, girls used to tell me that.
Oh, man.
I've never seen Jersey Shore. So
You never seen Jersey Shore, bro?
I don't
Come
watch
on,
it
man.
either, but girls used to tell me that.
But this whole time
I'm like, I
Yeah, he
guess.
does look. He's got the haircut. He's got the hair.
You look just like him.
He's got the-
Are you Hispanic?
Yeah.
No, tú eres gringo.
So, brother Anthony,
Brother Anthony, I need a church.
did. I was like, make sure I don't cuss on here.
He's like, he's probably Christian.
Yeah, I told my girl.
His name is Christian.
It is? Wow.
My name is Christian.
Yeah, but I told my girl, so like, he's probably Catholic, so when we get in here, they're going to be like, let us pray.
We should see after the show.
Oh man. Obviously, the fight. There was two outcomes that could have happened. Either it was gonna be a boxing lesson by Tyson Fury, or we were gonna see a knockout. And
Yeah, you know what was funny, dude? After the fight, when we were texting our group message, because this guy, he wouldn't decide who he was rooting for, and he's like, "Oh, so I guess I got it right, because I was split down the middle." I know, I was dying. Like exactly the same shit. Like the story of his life, dude. He comes back, and he fights the guy with 40 wins, 39 knockouts, right? Like that's not supposed to be doable, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know why
coming
I'm having
after
this in my knees.
like
should have
that
been
shit,
more.
dude.
I should have
Show
it.
it.
I should
There's
show
only
this,
one
man. Only
Tyson.
one
There's only one
Tyson, dude.
Dude,
Man.
Literally.
I haven't told Christian, like, he's in my top 10 pound for pound now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
We'll talk about that
We'll
later
talk
on.
about that next
We'll
week.
talk about that later on, dude.
Next
But
week.
I just saw this right now, dude. And, you know, it's so hard as a boxing fan to keep spending money on the sport when these type of things happen, right? Because you just watched, the fight of the year, the biggest heavyweight fight in a while, and it's the same story over and over, dude.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
What, is he talking Teddy Atlas?
115, 111
Oh, yeah, yeah.
for Wilder, right? And I
Right.
just saw this right now. This guy, I'm fucking saying his name, dude, because people like this should not be in
Mexican,
boxing.
right?
Yeah.
Mexican judge Alejandro Rochin, right? He scored the first 4 rounds for Deontay Wilder.
What?
Straight up.
Okay, I didn't.
I'm
Remember-
looking at the scorecards right now.
I didn't go that deep into like the.
I haven't
I
seen
gave
the
him one
scores.
round, remember?
I haven't seen the
Wow.
scores.
He gave obviously the last one, and then he gave round 8 and 9 for Wilder. So he didn't have Fury winning a round till round 5.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Exactly.
But you know what's funny about
That's the type
the,
of shit I'm
the
talking about.
knockdowns from dude?
To me, it goes back to like the whole Teddy Atlas. If you're gonna do a robbery, don't leave any fingerprints. This fight was like
What do we say after
this.
the fight?
This fight was not close. Yeah, you have 2 knockdowns, but like you really gotta stretch it to make it a draw. And there you saw with Rochin's card.
Gio, make sure you put that quote on the title for this video because that's basically it, dude.
Like if you're gonna try to like really, you gotta try to make it like Wilder should have won 3 more knockdowns or something to make it kind of convincing. But
Remember what we said right after when
This
we
is
were
a
leaving the
stretch.
movie theater? We're saying, going back to that Teddy quote, we're like, dude, this guy literally just like, he just walked in the bank with no mask and robbed it. That's what he did, dude. No fucks. He gave no fucks, dude. And you know, just adding on to that, it was funny because I kept yelling during the fight, like, dude, every time they would show Wilder, I kept yelling, dude, this guy is just punking you in your own backyard,
Yeah.
dude. In your own backyard. And we're saying Tyson Fury is basically like just walking in his house, sitting on his couch, putting his feet up, drinking his beer, going into the fridge, eating his food. He went in his restroom, in his bathroom.
Lift the toilet seat up.
He just took a shit, didn't even flush. That's what he did. That's what he did to Wilder, dude. And that's the best way to put it if you didn't see that fight.
Total disrespect.
How did you have it 115, 111 for Wilder? No answer? Hey Roy, can you share some parting comments, please?
From Pensacola, Florida.
What does tonight mean to you and the experience of being with HBO as long as you have been?
Man, tonight has been a very different night because it marks the end of a great career commentating in and out of the ring. You know, like I said, my career was pretty much solely on HBO. I didn't have a fight on Showtime. So I was the guy that, you know, I got me and Oscar tied for the most appearances on HBO. My life was boxing, and HBO was the best in boxing when I started boxing. You got the HBO, you make it. And by getting the HBO, not only did I make it as a fighter, I came back and also made it as a commentator. So to see the whole thing all go the way I thought it for years, it's kind of tough.
Just let me know when.
I was standing in front of the camera doing a live on camera, and I realized that my hand was shaking. And in the truck, the director had to tighten the shot so that it wouldn't be distracting for the audience that my hand shook. And when I walked away that night, I had to think to myself, why in the world did I get so nervous? And I realized that I got nervous that night because, to me, this was the Holy Grail. You know, this was, to me, as high as you could go to do boxing.
The story that we want to hear.
Oh, no, you guys can talk about it.
All right. You want me to talk about it, Joe?
Contender finale?
Yeah, contender finale.
That was a great
Good.
show.
No, not that it was a great show. You want to make it a show afterwards. So this guy Chris was running out of gas, which, by the way,
first of all, the show was a success, right? Everything was good. We got free parking,
free Wi-Fi,
free
tickets.
We saw a bunch of boxers.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I wasn't welcome in the end though. And so we didn't even know that you were running out of gas, Chris. So
Yeah,
you should have brought this up to the equation.
Yeah.
And Chris was running out of gasoline on his car, and he made that aware after we were coming out of the stadium.
I was like, I'm empty.
Yeah, you were running on empty, and I'm in the front. Alexis and Gio are in the back, and we're driving because you're trying to find a
gas station.
You didn't even
Keep in mind,
Near someone.
the forum is in Inglewood, right? So this guy drives east, right?
heading towards
Toward the 110.
The 110, right?
Right, so we're on what, like Manchester Boulevard at this point?
Yeah.
And he tells
So
us,
if you're from around the area, you know
Yeah.
what's up.
yeah, you know where this is going. And then Chris is saying we need gas. I'm like, all right. And the thing is, Chris, you should have been more aware. You should have gone on your
I
phone
was
and
scared
put on the
easily.
GPS in the gasoline station. So I didn't know that parts of America could turn into Iraq with one block, and that's what ended up happening, dude.
It was pretty.
Like you went like, all right, let's put gasoline in this gasoline station, and I honestly thought that you were trying to fool me, Chris. I thought you were just like, I'm just gonna mess around with these guys.
Chris,
No,
Chris,
but
you got me, bro.
you were seriously, dude.
Deadass.
You don't know
Kids saying
damn
no
well.
things.
I was like so pissed off inside my mind. I'm like, I'm not even gonna get into it. At this point, I was just trying to survive because I turn around as soon as you park the car, and I see this woman approaching Gio from the side.
So this gas station is very depleted. Doesn't even look like a gas station.
Yo, hold up, dude.
It was bad.
Did you took pictures, Gio?
I was too scared to take my phone out, man.
You didn't want to have the
Yo, so we pull up,
yeah.
and the first thing I notice is the signs.
Yeah.
Now, you know when you pull up to a gas
These signs
station,
weren't even working.
when you pull up to a gas station, it will say like 87, 89.
Yeah.
Dog, this shit had like a notebook paper on it, taped.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that already else is like,
Yeah.
and I see like 4 people just standing against the wall.
Yeah. Looking at us like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
It was bad.
are you gonna keep driving or are you gonna stop?
Yeah. This
No,
was
of
like.
course he stopped.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
He's like, I really need gas.
Yeah.
No gas.
Dude, and the
I'll
thing.
lock my door.
Like
yeah.
it was the Wahia was like behind the E, like that shit was gonna die.
Man, and I told this to
I'm
you.
just gonna put my
Nah,
voice in, like,
not
try to
even.
find the next, yeah.
No, not even. Chris, I told you too, dude. If you, I was telling you, dude, I will push the car, dude. I don't even. I'll push the car. These guys can chill, but I'm just trying to survive, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I have family that's in the army, then, and yeah, there's no need for that, dude.
There's no need for that.
That's crazy, dude. Like,
So this thing looked like a war-torn country, dude. Like when we just pulled up,
Yeah.
I never seen anything like that here.
yeah, I thought we went
US,
into
bro.
some portal into Iraq. That's how it was, dude.
It was bad.
And then afterwards, we were able to find a way to leave that gasoline station, and you needed to find gasoline. So luckily there was a gasoline, this beautiful
Can't drive.
76 gasoline station like 2 blocks away. And I don't know, and I'm not a believer in God, but I was praying, I was praying for something, dude.
You know what? I thought of. You know, like when you're going to Vegas,
Yeah.
and it's been like 4 hours, and you just want to get there. And finally, you see all the bright lights.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we're finally there.
Finally.
That's what we thought, dude. We just saw 76.
Yeah.
We're like, dude,
Yeah.
we lost. Shout out 76, man.
Yeah, and not even that. Like, man, we have some beautiful gasoline stations here, dude, in Long Beach. And just sometimes you gotta be privileged, man. And we're privileged to have some beautiful gasoline stations here.
After seeing that one, all these are nice. It's funny.
I don't think there was a gasoline station, Chris. You switch. No.
I googled it, man. There weren't many reviews, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
Those were fake reviews, dude. That's fake news,
No,
dude.
it's funny because when we got to the other gas station, I got up and I was paying, and the lady, I told her, I was like, oh, my friend's a little scared. Like, that gas station behind us was really bad. And she's all like, oh, this one's not that good either. I was like, oh, compared to that one, like, this shit's pretty good. Like, it's horrible.
I don't know, man. I kind of...
You know, I always say, like, do it for the show, but in this case, I was like, man.
No.
I don't know, dude.
Man. No, dude, I literally thought you were joking around, dude.
Like, obviously, like, if I had more gas, I would have, like, kept going back.
Let me ask you
That shit was
something.
about to die, bro.
Dude, did you didn't put, like, no context as far as how the gasoline station looks like or anything?
I'll be honest, I don't get scared easily. Like, I don't...
Okay. Okay.
Remember we kept telling him, dude, you're so naive. You thought you were safe. He's like, I grew up in the hood, dude. I'm just like, that is not the hood, dude.
No,
That's
dude.
like some,
Dude.
That's like some 1980s
Yeah.
colors. You ever seen the movie? It's like,
I don't get easy scared.
That should look like a gas station like after the Watts riots, dude.
Not even the Watts Wides, dude. Psst. I bet you there's better gasoline stations in Iraq, dude, than that, dude. Damn, dude. I was scared to my life. And
What were we saying? Like, he was gonna pull up, like, let me get 20 on 5. They're just gonna give you a little baggie, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna give you gas.
me and Gio were gonna do the commentary inside the car. They're gonna check
give
your
you a lunch
pockets.
bag, dude.
Yeah.
He's taking a knee right now.
You're gonna check your pockets, and then you're gonna do a fielding afterwards. And me and Gio are gonna be doing the commentating.
Oh, he's looking at his corner.
Yeah, he's
We're
looking
not
at his
saying
corner.
anything.
We're not saying
We threw in the
anything.
towel like
Yeah.
before the fight started.
Yeah. Yeah. Not drive. I had to push the car, dude. Well, that's the only story I could come up with, but
Yeah.
I'm lucky to
I
be
mean,
alive.
we've had some interesting stories, like, since we started the show, you know, back in, what's it, like,
September.
Shout out to Against the Ropes. Thank you for the support. Keep doing your thing. You're doing a great job. So thank you and best wishes.
Against the Ropes, #1.
Freddie Roach.
Thank you very much.